Alright guys, it is opening day of turkey season. Well, Kentucky turkey season. So, Dad and I are pretty pumped. We are ready to go. It is a pretty nice morning. It's going to be in the mid 50s like all morning with low wind actually in our spot and partly sunny. So, pretty excited. They should be gobbling hard this morning. And we're going to get out there, get in the blind. We're taking the longbow and shotgun, and Dad actually bought tags. So we can kill 2 birds today. Hopefully get the double. That's what we're thinking, and we're gonna try to get it done today. So pretty pumped. We'll see you out there, and let's hope they're gobbling hard this morning. Well, folks, update. Tough opening morning hunt. I heard like maybe 3 gobblers, but they were like way off property. And set up in one spot and then moved and sat there, and it was all like really cloudy and nasty and pretty cold, and didn't hear or see a bird. And then we just got done walking around the bottom here and spooked 1 hen and didn't hear anything else. So, but eating lunch, just got done with our sandwiches, and we decided we're going to stay here for the afternoon sit, and we're just going to sit up on the edge of this field and just get an idea if maybe the birds will come out now that it's actually like nice turkey, sunny, getting warm turkey weather. And hopefully they'll get out and move some today. So hoping for an afternoon gobbler, and we're just going to sit, and then if we don't get anything today, we're going to go to the public tomorrow morning and run and gun and try to get on a bird off roost, hopefully. But let's see if we can tag out at least 1 bird today in the afternoon. So we'll get with you when we get set up.
Cedars or...
Alright guys, it's windy. We're back. And we feel pretty good about our setup now. We still don't know if there's birds here, but we're gonna give them another evening and just see what happens. But it's way better weather. Feels finally like turkey weather. And it's early. It's still only like 11, 12 o'clock, so we're just hoping for that nice midday gobbler. So hopefully we can get one struck up here, and we'll get them in here on the new decoys. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Guys, Dad and I are back out day 2, and we're on the public land today because we didn't have any action yesterday on our private piece, and we're actually at the exact spot I heard my bird last year that I missed the second to last day of season. So we got 1 far off goblin now. We're gonna hear a couple more here soon, and then we're just gonna go on after them and try to get them to them before they get off roost. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get on one here soon. Well, folks, this sucks. We heard a few off in the distance, and we're working towards where we heard those birds this morning. It's only 7, whatever. Well, it's almost 8 now, but we haven't heard anything else, and we spooked a hen in this bottom while you're walking, but still haven't heard anything. Just taking a break. We just got to the top of this ridge, and we're going to work to the right here. I've worked around this thing before. There's actually a lot of good deer sign over here, and we're going to see if these birds are still hopefully over there, and maybe can strike one up. But it's just not looking good for this morning either. Doesn't sound like the hunting group is hearing any either, so we don't know what to do. Just tough hunting, real tough hunting. So we will get back with you when we maybe have action, but there's nothing to show right now. It's really tough. Alright guys, so vacation has officially started. It's Wednesday. This is the first week of Kentucky's turkey season just got here to this public. These guys that were actually here the other day when we came in are here, and they just walked in, kind of walking to where I want to go. But I'm gonna go that way either way, and pray they're not near where I'm thinking of standing for the first 30 minutes to see about gobbling. And we're gonna give it a shot. It's apparently pretty tough out here. Had some buddies out here still hunting, but they missed one last night and said they were gobbling good in the evening. So hopefully this morning they gobble. And we're just gonna wing it for this morning, run and gun, and hopefully get on one. So stay tuned. I hope I'll have some action to show you. Well, folks, as you heard there, that bird was hammering on this ridge, and I got in and I just set up because I was like, it looked pretty open in there, and I was worried I might spook him off, and I'm glad I didn't because, well, it doesn't matter now because he didn't come in, but I'm just sitting there, and all of a sudden I look up and I can see a hen about 80 yards away from me, and videotaped her fly down. And then I was just praying I could call her up and get that Tom up, but he shut up as soon as he hit the ground, which I assumed because he had at least one hen, and he might even have a lot more hens. But anyway, they're over here somewhere, gone. There's guys owl hooting still over here. The two that I think I saw come in, and maybe another guy. They have some birds fired up, but they're on the private over there. I heard one that was relatively close to here. I'm gonna see if I can work my way across this ridge here and get to him, and then see if I can call him up. But a good first part of the morning, best morning I've had so far, so definitely worth it. But unfortunately did not come in at all, and they either worked down the hill or worked left or worked right, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, update. Payday bar. Haven't had success yet. But honestly, I'm not even mad. Finally got to hear gobbler. Had that gobbler off roost. And watched that hen fly down. They worked this hillside. And I came up here. And I got right when I crested this hill, I saw two birds to my left here, about 150 yards, but they were working that way. I don't think I spooked them. And then I sat down at like a tree right over there, and I could hear scratching. I could definitely hear birds working this bottom here. And but then I think they all moseyed that way. And anyway, I decided, I'm literally sitting right where they just scratched. They're scratching all around this little ridge here, and I'm assuming I can see it down farther that way. So my thought is, I don't know, it appears that they're hard to get gobbling. There's still a ton of birds gobbling on the private over here. But I decided, I think I'm just gonna sit here for the morning, see if these work. I know there's a gobbler with them. See if they work back through here. And see if maybe more come through here. I knew this ridge was gonna be a good one. And just see, and then my thought is I was gonna go to the private. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I might come back out here for the evening sit and see if they work back to that roost, because I know where they're roosting, and I might set up lower or just set up here, but everything can see my decoys from where I'm at right now. And yeah, but definitely not gobbling. Like, couldn't get that bird to gobble once he was on the ground. But I'm happy. Finally got to hear him get into some turkey action, and might just hang for the rest of the morning, go get lunch, and then decide the evening spot. But maybe they'll work their way back through here, hopefully. But I don't know. There's a bunch of guys trying to call these birds off private here, but I haven't heard a shot or anything yet, so we'll see what happens. Jake is taking my decoy. Mom, hold on, Mom. Hold on. Mom, I just smoked one. Mom, I got a Jake, and there's a Jake. He's flocking my decoy right now. Or flocking my bird. He's like literally. I'm literally sitting here talking to him, and he's still on my bird right here in front of me. Oh, this is awesome. I'm trying to get on. I'm just so jacked. And this bird, I'm literally talking to you. This bird's literally 20 yards away. He's still on my decoy right now. Or I keep saying decoy bird. That was awesome. I literally am like all down. I'm just kind of, yeah, folks, that was awesome. Crazy story. You'll probably hear me on the phone there with my mom, but literally walked through here, saw scratching, and saw, I was like calling, but didn't hear anything. And then all of a sudden I'm sitting on that log, just sitting there. And all of a sudden, I look up and I see him right here. I see a turkey's head, and I slunch down. And then I get behind that big tree over there, and I just start copying them with my mouth call. And I start, and all of a sudden they start working this way. And I look, and this one's all bright red, ready to go, and flocked up. And he comes around the corner, and the one was right here. And I just dicked him, and then his thing just start flocking him. And yeah, Jake down, baby. First one on the board for the crew, and yeah. Just pumped. This is awesome. First public land bird, so I'm gonna get him tagged up before I leave, and then we'll get out here. And then Corey's at his truck, and he's gonna get some photos for me. So all good. Let me show you what we got here, folks. He's just a really small little Jake. Look, he's only got about a 3-inch beard, but really nice little bird. He's probably look at his little nubs. Probably I don't know, 13, 14 pound bird, something like that. Yes, can't believe it.
Please enter the 3-digit county code from your hunting guide where your animal was harvested. If you do not, you have now completed the check-in survey.
So folks, I wanted to show you where was it? Right. It's this tree. I'm hoping to find my shell. There it is. So if you can see here, folks, I'll set it up for you. There's where my bird was right there. I killed him right there. And basically, all of a sudden I noticed I kept peeking, slowly peeking around this tree. About 100 yards off, they were right there. And I saw them working. I saw the one coming this way. Then I was about to lean over. I lean over and I see my bird all lit up white and red right here. And I had my decoy still strapped around me. So I just kind of backed up and I kept peeking and watching them. And they kept coming. And I was like, all right. So I backed up. And then boom, they were both just sitting right there. And I just took the first one I got a shot at and got them down. So, man, that was pretty cool. It is seriously tough hunting right now. Like, weather's been awful. Birds aren't responding at all. This is the first one I've gotten to respond. Of course, they're jakes, but I don't even care. Need to fill 2 tags, so it sucks nobody else was with me. Could have easily filled 2 of them, but that was pretty cool. And we'll catch you on the next one. I'll get him tagged out. Oh, he's already tagged out. Get him out of here. I just want to do a quick little recap of the hunt. A few follow-up items. I wanted to let you guys know this was my Walmart challenge hunt, and especially on the public land. So anybody can get into hunting turkeys, and this is a cheaper way to get into it. So I went to Walmart, bought this shotgun for $120 or $150. This is the Stevens 320 20 gauge compact model. I put a Primos Tightwad scope, or I always say scope, choke tube on it. Their turkey choke, and works fantastic with the Winchester XR extended range turkey loads. And but yeah, this gun is fantastic and highly recommend, and have had a blast with this, and it's turning into one of my favorite turkey guns to take because it's so small. It's only like a 20-inch barrel, and gets the job done even all the way out to 40 yards. And then the last thing I want to say is just one thing I learned on this hunt, which was looking for fresh scratching, especially here in the Midwest. On the public lands, because you're hunting in the big hardwoods, ridges and things like that. How I found those turkeys was I just hiked the ridges and found a bench, and found all this scratching, and immediately noticed that they were right in there, and then boom, there they were. So that's one thing I learned about this hunt that I highly recommend you guys keep an eye out for, is the fresh scratching, because it appears if you can find that fresh scratching, you know that's where they're going to move through, or where they had been through, and they might be close by, and you can do a couple calls and call them right in, just like I did. But thank you all for watching this video. I had a blast hunting out there, and hopefully I'll be able to film my last tag. But if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks.